Taking our trailer away today, huh?
I guess so. About that time.
So when I got to the site today, I actually saw them moving the trailer that has been on site for over a year, taking that off site as we are getting prepared to tear up the parking lot and pour concrete for what will be the new parking lot in the next few weeks here. But man, it really felt like a milestone in a way, where we have gotten this project this far, where we in turn don't need the trailer anymore. We still have a setup downstairs on the first level or on the ground level where we have our offices and such, but to not have our trailer on site anymore, to me, signifies progress. And I'm excited to be at this point with this project, as we're getting closer to the finish line than we were at the starting point. Another thing that was new this week or missing this week, other than the trailer, is the fence. The fence is actually gone on the site, further signifying that we are getting to a point where we're getting this project completed. So really excited about where we're at with this current project on the east side called The Ribbon. And I cannot wait to have the first tenant move into this space to in turn be able to experience what we've been constructing for over a year and envisioning for over 4 years. And so really excited that we're here at this point.
We are in the parking lot area here at the Ribbon. Right now we're pulling out all of the old asphalt from the old parking lot that's been here. I think there's been several different businesses, because there was 2 actual separate asphalt pavement systems here stacked on top of each other. And underneath that, there's also been some footings that we found. What we're doing is basically we're tearing all that out, and then we're going to locate the 2 catch basins that were installed at the beginning of the project, which are a little lower down. What we're going to do is we're going to grade everything to those catch basins, slope them to those catch basins so that all of our rainfall comes right to those catch basins and drains out of the parking lot. So what they're doing right now, again, is pulling out all the asphalt. The next step will be to do a rough grade where they're going to pull a lot of earthwork out, and then we'll do a fine grade. We'll bring in some aggregate, and then at that point we can start forming for our curbs, our gutters, and our sidewalks. And then the final step will be to install asphalt pavement back in there. So. the third floor landing right now in the stairwell, stairwell 1, with our elevator next to us. These are the stair railings and stair hand rails that have been installed by our ironworking company. Basically, what happens here is there's two pieces initially that come from the fabricator. You've got this rail here, and then you've got your inside handrail here. Now, this piece on its own, if it's just mounted to our 2x4 system wall that goes up right next to our stairs, it's very wobbly. And you know, we can go in the other stairwell and look at it. But once this interior piece gets welded into that, it actually connects all three. Now up there hasn't been quite finished. We need to do some final touch-up work up there. But now that this piece is welded in, this stair becomes much more rigid. And then of course on this side, there obviously is no need for a railing because we have our wall. And so the handrails are actually just mounted directly to the wall. And then we, ahead of time when we were framing, before drywall was in, we added blocking at the locations where all of the mounts go in to ensure that, you know, we have a very sturdy system and a very sturdy handrail. So that's what we're looking at with our stairs. This stairwell, like I said, is 95% complete. We have some final touch-up work to do up there. That'll happen probably next week. So. Okay, so we're in the first floor area right now. Right now we're running our gas lines. So above here are all of our individual gas lines. You see a lot more of them back here because as we go towards the back of the building, all of the unit gas lines come together and then they connect to our gas manifolds outside. So those gas lines right there will go straight out through the CMU wall, and then they'll connect to their gas line. But then as they go, they're also connecting to each one of the units. We've got 2 units in certain areas, and each gas line will connect. So I'll just give you a quick example here. These 2 lines here are stubbed down. They go up to 2 units and supply 2 furnaces. And so those 2 elbows right there will supply those 2 lines with gas for the furnaces. And then one last point out, we also have 3 gas lines back here. Those come directly from each one of the RTUs on the roof. The rooftop units each have a gas supply, and so the bigger RTU is obviously going to have the bigger gas line, but each one of those will connect to the RTUs upstairs, and they will also connect to our gas manifolds outside. We're on the back half of the building right now. We've got all of our gas manifolds and meters installed right now. And then you'll notice that the main gas line, right where that yellow collar is at, that's where the main gas line connects and goes underground. Right now, the gas line is shut off to all the meters, but we're still smelling some gas. So we know now that there's a leak in the installation underground somewhere. And so DTE is out here to fix the mistake of the subcontractor that initially came out to install it. That's all subcontracted out through DTE, so we don't really have anything to do with it aside from, you know, calling it in and letting them know that there's a leak. So they're out here to take care of that today.
So that's it for Flux City Weekly, and I am really, really thankful for the individuals that are willing to share the knowledge that I am still soaking up, right? So I have Ian that talks to you pretty often in my videos and explains certain things that I just don't know. I can't regurgitate based off of the lack of experience I have on the construction side of things. But learning a ton, and really, really grateful for having access to individuals that are willing to share the knowledge and are able to, once again, explain to the viewers exactly what you need to understand as we go through the process of constructing this site. But with that said, that's it for Flux City Weekly. I'll see you in the next video.